Yo, 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 welcome to the Wildest Crazy Podcast. Welcome back, people. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you so much. As you can see, things are a little different today. And instead of Taylor being behind the scenes, we got Taylor right here in front of us.
Hello.
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you so much for joining me. How does it feel to be on camera, Taylor?
It feels okay. I'm not used to it.
It's okay.
Yep.
It's okay. I ain't gonna ask you the grueling questions. So how was your week?
My week was an okay week.
Don't give me an okay week.
It was
Tell us about your week, Taylor.
My week was I don't know. It was a hard week because I had a performance on Thursday. Well, last Thursday. I had a performance last Thursday. Okay. And we had to practice every day from the time we got out of school, which is 3. Mm-hmm. And Wednesdays we got out at 2, and we get out at 7. And then we got out of practice at 7. So my body was just hurting. And now we starting two new dances. Uh-huh. And we got 2 weeks to learn to dance.
Oh, okay.
Like really 6 days because we go to practice 3 days.
So do everybody on your team kind of pick up everything fast, or is it like a slow process? Or is it like in between?
It's in between because everybody, they on the okay side. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all have all types of people. Y'all have, I'm sure y'all got the people on the team that we had like in sports I played that was like, let's go over this one more time.
Yes.
Let's do this one more time.
I feel like everybody got their moments when they do that. So
okay. Yeah. So it ain't just like 1 or 2 people. Yeah. Everybody kind of got that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. Do you think y'all ready right now? Just y'all need a little bit more practice.
We need more practice.
Okay.
We need more practice.
But that's how I feel sometimes. How did you feel before the last one? Did you feel like y'all was prepared for that one before y'all started?
Our last performance?
Yeah.
Was we prepared? We was it's some people that be prepared and some that don't, because some people come to practice sometimes. And, yeah. So them the people that don't really be prepared.
Yeah. I say that because like a lot of times, like when we when you practicing, you like, oh man, I don't know if we got it. I don't know if everybody gonna do what they supposed to do, and then when you do it, you nail it. Yeah. Cause like when I saw it, y'all nailed it.
Yeah, every time. Like we don't have it days before, cause we gotta work as a group. Uh-huh. So every time we don't have it days before, then the day of we got it. Like we right on point. Like that's what I like about the team. Yeah. But my dance teacher, she be like, y'all gotta have it days before instead of the day of performing it. So yeah. Yeah. So how's your dance teacher? Is she like the tough teacher, no.
or is she in between, or is she like so sweet and nice?
When it comes down to performances, she tough, like she on like no plan or nothing. That's but any other time she's nice, she cool and all that. So
That's good. Because I just feel like the coach, like to me, that's the ideal coach. Because I've had coaches that was extra tough, and you like, damn, do he even like us?
Yeah.
Like, and I had coaches that was so quiet. It's like, is we doing stuff right? Like, is he coaching? And then I had some in the between. So I prefer like the in between person. Yeah, I like the in between person. But my week was cool. Like, I did a little overtime. I got some rest. And then I had baby Aiden since Friday night when I got off. So, yeah, it was cool. Like, he a good baby. Energetic, but a good baby. And, yeah, we had a good time. It's like good. I see a lot of little things that I do that he do. like when he sleep, he take up the whole damn bed and he lean all the way over. Yeah. He snore like me.
Oh, he snore?
Yes. Aww. It's the cutest little snore. And then what else he do like me? Like he'll give you that dry look and then he'll laugh at you. And then like he have his moments. Like he in between, baby. He not no like sad or extra energetic. He the in between. Yeah. He'll be smiling the next moment chill and relax. And he teething and he got allergies. I've never saw a baby with allergies.
He teething already?
Yeah, he teething already. And it just be funny because he just be like, we got the little pacifier thing so he can bite on and stuff. And his little blanket he be having, he be biting on and shit. So yeah, it's cool. But I had a great time with him. I took Jordan to go get his hair cut, so it don't be extra crazy next week. Because you know the holidays.
Yeah.
And I basically just got to rest and chill. So that was that. So with that being said, Taylor, today we're going to talk about high school. Okay. Long time for me. It's been a long time since I've been in high school, but you're in high school now. What grade is you in? Tell everybody what grade you're in.
I'm in 10th grade.
10th grade.
Yep, and I'm 16.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Great year. So, Taylor, okay. And not to put all the pressure on you so it don't seem like an interview, I'm going to share some of my stories. You're going to share some of your stories. So, right now, Taylor, for me, like school, and like I always tell my sons, you know, Quali and Jordan, 18. Well, Quali be 18 in June. He a senior. You know, and Jordan in the same grade as you. Mm-hmm. And it's like I always tell them, enjoy your moments, have fun. Because for us, your mother, me, like, we're around the same age. And it's like, for us, it's like when high school goes so fast, you kind of look back and you don't have regrets. But some stuff you wish you did a little different. Like little fun moments, parties you wish you went to, you wish you kind of talked to certain people, and you know, because there's gonna be some people you might see in school and you be like, oh, they all right. And then when you graduate and years down the line, that might be the person you cool with. Yeah. So school kind of do that. So I kind of always tell the boys to just like go to the basketball games, go to the football games, make memories, talk to people you wouldn't talk to. Yeah. You know, because a lot of times you get caught up into that whole, this the cool kids, these the weird kids, these the in-between. Like I always taught the boys, talk to everybody. Don't be that kid that's like on this area or in this area. Be that kid that kick it with everybody. Because that's how you're going to have to be in life. Like you don't get to be like, oh, I'm just kick it with these people or these people. In life, you have to learn how to work and deal with everybody. So when you develop that in high school, when you get ready to work your job and you get to just be around in life, you kind of know how to deal with everybody. You get to understand how to treat people, how to deal with a-hole people, how to deal with, you know, people that's a little shy. And I always told the boys this, sometimes you have to understand it's a good thing to go to that shy kid or that quiet kid. If you see that kid sitting at a table, go speak to that kid. Ask that kid if they want to sit with you. Now, true, some of your friends going to be like, why you invite that weird kid over here? Yeah. But that's what makes you stand out as a kid by doing something different than everybody else. Because I always tell them, what makes you different from that cool kid table or that other table? What makes you different? You want to stand out from them. So if you are the popular or the cool or the in-between, you always want to connect with everybody because that tells character and that builds character. So with you, what category would you put yourself in? Are you the popular? Are you the in-between? Are you the I don't mess with nobody?
I'm not going to say I don't mess with nobody. So I guess I'm the in-between. Okay. Because I'm the type to... I'm not going to go... I'm shy, so I let people come to me. I don't go to people. Yeah. I'm shy. I can't just... Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, my name is... I'm not that type. I got to... Like, when I first went to class, all my classes, the first day of school, I was quiet. Okay. Like, the first maybe month or two. Then people started coming up to me and everything, wanting to be cool with me. But sometimes I go up to other kids that be quiet and be like, hey, or something like that. Like, I'm that type of person. Or when they look sad, I ask them, are they okay or something like that. So, I'm that type of person.
That's good. That's good. And that's good because it's just like that shy kid is scared to say something. Because I was shy. I was like in between. Like I wasn't the most rah, but I had shyness. Yeah. Like I'm like an introvert and an extrovert. Yeah. So I'm comfortable being by myself and I'm cool kicking it with people. So starting off in school, I was always kind of shy. And I kind of was like how you said, like, if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. But I'm just not going to just voluntarily talk to you unless, like, we cross paths. And I was always that kid that kind of, if you look me in my face or whatever, we crossed each other, I speak to you. So that kind of made stuff easy. Yeah. Yeah. So for me in school, playing sports, academics, I was big on grades. I was like a nerd. I was like the combination kid. Like I was smart. I was shy. I played sports. and you know, I knew all the teachers, and I cared about my attendance. Like I'm going to school. I don't care. I care. I was too passionate about being there every day. So I cared about that, and I cared about sports because, you know, in our house you played a sport because that's all we did coming up. Everybody played something. I sucked in basketball, so I didn't try to even walk towards no basketball. But I felt like that made me be versatile and be able to deal with different people. And it kind of helped me get out of the shy zone because it's like when you playing sports, you got to talk to people. Everybody have to interact. Yeah. So that's what, if it was one thing I say I took away from school is, you know, being punctual, making sure I'm on time, making sure I'm there, making sure I was good at the sports because like some I had to work a little harder than others, but I'm a perfectionist. So once I started playing, like in the off season, summertime when school was out, I worked on everything. So if I was all right in this sport, by the time I came back to school the next year, I was good at it because I was passionate about it. And then I was super tiny. You know, I'm short already. So at school, thanks for saying but yeah, I was super, super small at high school. So it was like I had to work a little harder. So that's the things I took from school, like going to basketball games, making friends. And I didn't deal with everybody, but the people, I kind of dissected people like, oh, they cool. They cool. Or they're not them. He in the game.
It's like in high school, you got to know who to hang around.
Yeah.
You got to know.
You do.
I observe before I get to talking or really, really kicking it with you. Because some people don't be, you know.
For real.
The type to hang around.
So you don't deal with the mean girls. Yeah. And the
like, drama. Like I've never been in drama in high school. Like I could say middle school, but like high school is like you getting more mature, you maturing and stuff like that. So I'm not in no drama or nothing. So
you kind of like the in between.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you enjoying so far in high school? Like what's some of the things that's, you know, some of your good experiences?
I enjoy going to the basketball games. We only had like 2 football games.
Because of COVID?
No, because they always had away games. So we only had homecoming, which was for football, which was the best football game I've been to yet because it was so competitive. Yeah. And like with basketball, like E-course, like Rouge versus E-course, like that was like I like going to the basketball games and stuff.
I just learned about that rivalry. Like I never because what I did is when you told me about the one game, I looked at it and then I just started like online. You start seeing a whole bunch of the older games and seeing how big of a rivalry it is. And I'm like, wow, this is a big rivalry.
Yeah, and they literally like kids in our school. They don't like people that go to E-course. Like yes, like,
did you know that it was like that before you went there?
No,
you learned when you started going. I learned
when I started going because that was crazy. But you be so into it because it's competitive, and I like competitive games, and I especially like watching basketball games. Yeah. So
them basketball games, y'all play.
That was crazy.
Y'all had a good thing. Yeah.
And at E-course, when we played at E-course, when Rouge played at E-course sat over there and Rouge sat over here. So every time somebody made a shot, the whole bleachers would go up, and like the people sitting on the bleachers, they just stand up like, hey, and stuff like that. So it'd just be fun just to be there and stuff.
Now you're a part of the rivalry. That's good. I was shocked. Y'all lost the Cavs in the playoffs?
I don't know. He's basketball?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I saw Cavs won, and I'm like...
Cavs won?
I want to say, I think they won the city.
Probably. I don't know.
I want to say they won the city, because I think they played King in the city.
I don't know if they played us, though. I don't know.
I don't know if they played y'all, but I know it came down to them and King.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Cavs, which I was shocked that Cavs beat King.
I hope we play King for our football season this year, because we lost last year. So let's see how this go this year. I hope we do.
You got 2 more years to get them.
Yeah, we do. But we got so many home games now for football season, so I'm gonna be at most of them. I like going, even though it's gonna be cold. I'm gonna bundle up because it be freezing.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember those, and we had to play in them games.
Yeah, I was wondering like, how do y'all do it? But they said since y'all moving around and stuff, so like y'all get hot.
Yeah. See, what happens is, and I played PAL. I could have played high school, but I played PAL longer than I was supposed to in my high school, because by the time I wanted to play, he was like, "No, you didn't play your 9th to 10th, so you can't play now." Yeah. He took that serious. So, yeah, what it is long as you moving around and you doing stuff and you dress warm, you okay. What hurts is your feet. Like, and then back in the day, our cleats was not the same cleats. Like, if your feet was, like, you had to worry about your feet being cold or somebody stepping on your feet. That's the part that hurt. But, like, far as, like, your arms, your legs, your chest, as long as you moving around, you cool. Now, I would have hated being that guy that's on the bench all day, because now you freeze and you like everybody else. But what we used to do is just move around. If we went in the game, we'd just move around, walk up and down. And
I see some boys with hoodies under their jerseys. And so.
Now it's hoodies. I'm trying to think, could we wear hoodies? I don't think we could wear hoodies back.
I seen some of them wear ski masks and everything. So.
Yeah. Now it's got all the stuff. Now y'all got the hand warmers and all the stuff you could buy. Now they got so much stuff you could wear and things you could buy to stay warm. It's just different. But yeah, it was different. But the sports, I love playing the sports and the rivalry. And I went to Northern, so in our school, we didn't have just one particular rivalry. We had a couple of people, like Central was our rivalry. Who else? Kettering was. Persian was for a lot of us, because we went to school near Persian. When we stayed by like the 6 Mile area, like that was like our rivalry, because a lot of us caught the bus from there. So we had a couple of rivalries. I'm going to say Kettering, Central, Percy. It was a couple of schools. So, like with teachers, do you have any favorite teachers right now?
I do.
You do?
Shout out to Miss Curry.
Miss Gray?
Miss Curry.
Miss Curry?
I love Miss Curry. Like, she's one of my coolest teachers that I ever had. Like, in middle school, and like she's just so cool, and she young, so the younger teacher, I feel like she'll get along. She not mean, she's very cool and everything. So
that's cool. What she teach?
Geometry.
Man,
I love geometry. Then because it's the way she teach it, I get it. So I don't know. I love geometry. I'm starting to like math.
That was always my kryptonite. I could never get mad.
I couldn't either until I start. I don't know. Maybe it's just the teacher. You gotta like the teacher to pay attention to. So
and it helps when you're not boring and I can get it, and you breaking it down step by step. It might make it.
And that's
a lot
what
easier.
she do. So
yeah. So do you have any friends? Like, do you have a couple of friends that people you really consider friends that you really deal with outside of school?
Yes.
Okay.
Their name is Serenity, Katrina, and Liliana.
Okay.
And Jalen.
Okay, that's what's up. I ain't want you to shout them out because you might
bad.
Forget somebody. No, it's all right. Long as if you know everybody, then that's cool.
It. Like, them the only people I talk to out of school or be with and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, because, like, I would have went wrong with that. Like, my memory was always kind of crazy. I'd get to school tomorrow, and they'd be like, oh, man, I thought we was cool, man.
But you, like, I don't know, people know that they associate, like, they're associates and stuff like that. So,
And so you understand the difference between associates and friends. That's good. A lot of kids don't.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. I have to, like, that's something I didn't think a lot of parents taught their kids. Yeah, that's good.
And acquaintance, and so.
That's good. So how's it going to school with your brother? Do you guys see each other, or is it like he on his section, you on your section?
So he on his section, and I'm on my section. Like I see him like one time in school.
What?
One time.
So y'all really don't run into each other like that?
Nope. One time. That's probably like our 6th hour, and we both go downstairs because our last class went downstairs. So, that's the only time.
That's cool. So it ain't like no big experience by y'all going to the same school.
He quiet. Like, he's quiet. Like, he's
He more quiet than you?
Very, very.
I didn't know that.
Very. When he come around, he's quiet.
Yeah.
Like, he's very. That's how he is in school, but at home, he's not like that. So.
No, he's not.
No, he's not like that.
I never knew Jalen was that quiet.
Yes, I don't know why. In middle school, he wasn't like that, but once he got to high school, he just got like that. But he got his friend group. Okay. He laugh with and walk home with. Other than that, he walk around in the hallways quiet. And our sister go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the relationship with the sister? Your sister?
We don't have like a tight bond. We just
Y'all working on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, school is school. So do you have any do you already know? Because like with the boys, I always kind of instilled in them, know what you want to do after school. I started early, and it's like you always gonna go through different fields and say, oh, I want to do this or I want to do that. Do you know what you want to do right now?
Yes, I'm gonna be a nurse. I want to go to nursing school, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. Yeah. How long you wanted to be a nurse?
For a long
time. You always wanted to be a nurse?
Yes, for a long time.
Do you know what school you want to go to? Or is it like it's in the air?
Yeah, not yet. I don't know what school.
It's early.
Yeah. I don't know yet. So, but I want to go to a good school. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And you don't have to worry about grades. That's the good thing about being smart. Like,
and one thing about me, I don't know, it's like in my one class, chemistry, oh my God, like I never had like a bad grade in chemistry. Like none of my classes, but like chemistry, when he gave me a bad grade on one of my things, I'm not gonna lie, I cried. Like I cried. Well, I didn't like cry hard, but I dropped a tear. Like I got a D. Like I never, ever, ever had a bad grade. So I was so shocked on what I did wrong and everything. And he don't do makeup, so it's like that's what made it worse. Like I was so mad. Like what did I do wrong?
Do you think you didn't study enough, or you felt you had it?
I felt like I had it because we'll go over the problems, I get them right, but then when it came down to the test, I just didn't. I don't know what happened. And he wouldn't show us our scores or anything, or he didn't give us our test paper back. So I was just like, wow.
What you get on the next test?
I got an A. So, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, bounce right back.
Yeah.
The bounce back is important.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's always important. So like and you still a kid, but like are you that kid that say, I want to have this when I go to prom? Do I want to do this? Have you always thought about prom? That's like something you ain't really thought about.
Now I'm thinking about I think about who I'm gonna go to prom with. If I don't go with a boy, if a boy don't ask me, I go with my friends. But I'm like, what if they got a boyfriend at that time? Yeah. So it's like, and I just I don't know. I'm just thinking about prom right now. Like what color? Because these years going by fast. So
yeah, it definitely grows by fast.
Yes. So.
But you got time for that.
Yeah.
And me being your uncle, I ain't no rush for you to do that. You already growing up so fast. Yeah. It seemed like you was just a little Taylor, and now it's you high school Taylor and all that. It's like y'all growing up too fast. Even with Jalen, how tall he is.
Yes.
The boys, it's like, y'all ain't kids no more. Y'all growing up. And then that just make us feel like we getting old.
Everybody say that.
Yeah, y'all just growing up too fast for us. It's just weird. Like,
I got a question. In high school, and when you used to be in high school, did y'all have a lot of fights?
Yes. And then the reason why it's different. That's a great question. The difference from then and now. Fighting was the way we dealt with things. It was rare somebody got a gun. It was rare, you was always taught if somebody hit you, you hit them back. So, it was a lot of fights in schools because it was one, we kind of grew up in a time where it was a lot of gangs. So you had to worry about getting into it with gangs. Even if you wasn't in the gang, you had to worry about neighborhoods. People was clicked up back then. And then it was a such thing as bullies. I don't know if it's a lot of bullies now. It's probably still some. But back then it was a bully in every neighborhood, in every class. Bullies, it was a lot of bullies then. So when you first went to school, high school and middle school, it was this thing called Freshie Friday, where I don't know if y'all still have that, but it was like you go to school and it's like all freshmen. If you freshmen in underclass, you might get beat up by somebody.
Dang.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. Like my dad and people used to pull up to the school and have to pick their kids up because it was like you would get caught slipping. And fighting was our way of dealing with stuff. So it was a lot of fights because it was like somebody didn't like you, you didn't like somebody, or this person was jealous of you. And fighting was how we dealt with stuff. Like now you guys can talk. Y'all better communicators. You know, a lot of y'all can't fight.
Yeah.
And then some of y'all think, oh, I got to get a gun. So it's totally different. But yeah, growing up, it was a lot of fights. Yeah, it definitely was a lot of fights. I'm proud of you for knowing what you want to do after school, especially you being in the 10th grade and been knowing for a long time. Was it any, what made you want to be a nurse? Like, what's some of the things?
Helping people.
Helping people?
Yeah, I really like helping people. And I don't like to see, I don't know. Like, I always had my mind set to being a nurse. So, yeah, I always wanted to be a nurse. I like helping people. And to see my grandma and be in the hospital sometimes after surgery, like, help them get better.
Yeah. Yeah, and you are a helper in the family, so
yes, a big one.
with the kids, with everybody,
Yeah.
you definitely the helper out the family. Because everybody in our family, it's people that help each other, but it's a lot of people that's like, you better get it how you get it. Yeah. But you definitely one of the kids that help everybody, and we appreciate you. We so proud of you, and you will never hear me stop saying that. Yeah. I'm so proud of you, like everything you do here, the dance, just everything, like proud of you.
Thank you.
You know, only knock I used to always say about you and your brothers, y'all had some smart ass mouths. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, great kids. Yeah. Y'all never in trouble, never really doing nothing crazy. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all never in trouble. Y'all mama have to get y'all sometime.
Yeah.
But for the most part, y'all good kids. But I'm proud of y'all. And thank you for joining me today, man. I told you I was gonna just put you on the spot, but you did great. Now, next time, you know what to expect. Yep. And we'll definitely have you on again. And we going to have that conversation about the social media and doing certain stuff. Because I'll be seeing some of your TikTok videos. Yeah. You good on there. Need you to be like that on the Wildest Crazy ones. But thank you for joining me, Taylor. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys enjoy your week. Make sure you wear your hands. Wear your hands. Make sure you wash your hands, wear your mask, and make sure you're putting out good energy and making sure you're doing something different. Be special and have a great week. Thank you, guys.